Louie's Corner. It's Louie's Corner.
Hi everyone, welcome to Louie's Corner. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to do dramatic eye makeup, and this is the end result. What do you think? Anyway, so let's just get right into it. Okay, so I have already put on my foundation and my concealer. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Eyestudio palette. It is called Plum Passion. So what I do is I do my eyeshadow first. I do that first instead of my eyeliner because you're able to see more of the dramatic effect of the eyeliner on top of the eyeshadow. Makes it more of a clear, crisp line. What you want to do is you want to start with using, I'm going to be using this medium hue color, and I'm just going to apply that over my entire lid. What I do is I don't just put it on my lid, I go up into the bone of your eye socket, eyebrow, whatever, right there over just a little bit, because later on we're going to be blending. So with dramatic eye makeup, it's all about the blending. If you don't blend, everything always looks choppy and stupid and it just doesn't look good. Next I'm going to be using the darker shade, that one at the end, and I'm going to just put a little bit on my brush, and I'm just going to go towards the end, towards the end part of my eye, towards the corner. Actually, I'm going to do over the whole thing just a little bit, because with this particular palette, it's very, very sparkly and shimmery, so there's not a lot of actual dark eyeshadow that's into it. So don't apply it too heavily, just a little light shade. Okay, next I'm going to be using another palette, also Maybelline Eyestudio. This is the palette Autumn Dream. It's these colors right here. Because with this palette, the Plum Passion, the darkest color isn't actually really dark, it's mostly just a shimmery color. This one actually has a darker, it's more of a blue tint, but that matches purple and pink. So I'm going to actually put that towards the end a little bit. And what you just want to blend, it's all about blending. You want to be careful because you want to keep this half of your eyelid not so dark, because that's part of the dramatic effect that we are trying to achieve. Send it to the other eye. Next I'm going to be darkening my eyebrows. So whenever you're having darker eye makeup on, if you don't already have dark eyebrows, you're supposed to darken them. Your eyes are standing out and your eyebrows kind of start to fade on your face. What you want to do is to darken them, either with an eyebrow pencil or with a brown or darker eyeshadow. I use MAC. I love MAC, it's awesome. This color is called Cork Satin. I'm going to be using this on my eyebrows. So what you want to do is just put a little bit on it, so just like a little dab. And what you want to do is you don't want to start like right at the edge of your eyebrow. You want to start towards like the inner part, like right here. And you want to start, and you just start brushing up. You follow your eyebrow, and then as you're doing that, you start to blend towards the edge of your eyebrow because there's not as much eyeshadow on the brush. Because if you did start over here, over there, you'd be putting too much makeup right there, and it can look really bad if you do that. What you want to do is to darken your eyebrows, but not make them look like fake or anything. You want to try to make them look as natural as possible. So you finish blending that out, following out the line. You can try to make it even throughout your entire eyebrow. So there's one. I'm going to be doing the other one. Oh, I almost forgot to say, when you're doing your eyebrows, you want to use an angled brush because it helps it follow the line of your eyebrow. I'm going to be putting on my eyeliner. I like to use, it's really short right now. It's usually like really long. This is Lancôme. It's black coffee. Hold your eye like this. Pull it out. And I'm going to start at the corner of my eye. Go towards the edge. Then after I have like my basic line, I go in after because it's already made, so I can just fix it. Okay, so now I'm going to do my other eye. Now I'm going to be doing my lower eyeliner. We're going to be doing the entire lower lid. We're also going to be doing the inner part of your eye right here. I'm going to pull your eye down like that. Maybe that'll see that we can get all of that color all in. Okay, so I'm also going to be doing a wing on my eye. A good way to do it is to follow the line that your eye is already making on your face. Follow the line upwards. What you want to do is, I also like to grab my eye for this, pull it out a little bit. I'm following the line right here. Okay, so I've also done the inner part of my tear duct a little bit. When you're doing your wings, even though you are following your eye, sometimes you can get a little off with it anyways. You need to make sure that you're going in the right direction that your other eye is going to, otherwise you're going to have like weird wings on your face and it will look weird. So, make sure you're going the same direction. There's people walking by my window and just looked at me funny. Okay, so next I'm going to be putting the highlights around my eyes. I'm going to be using the Passion Plum palette again. I'm going to be using the lightest shade that's there right now. So I'm going to put that on my brush and do the top part of my eyebrow, or eyelid. Then I'm going to be going back to the Autumn Dream palette, and I'm going to be using the lightest shade in there. And I'm going to get a little bit of that. So we put it just right on the edge here, the line between your eyebrow and your eyelid. Blend, it's all about blending. Now I'm going to be using the same palette, the Autumn Dream palette, and I'm going to be going back to the blue. I'm going to be putting just a little bit on the smaller part of the brush because there's the bigger one and then the smaller one. So I'm going to be putting it on the smaller one, and we're going to accentuate our dramatic corner that we're making. So you want to start at the corner of where your wing is at, right there, and you just go to like where the edge of it is right there, and just blend. You want to kind of come up a little bit. And sometimes you can use your finger to help blend it. What you want to do is you want to follow your wing up, just not all the way. You can go all the way up to your eyebrow, I guess, but you want to kind of blend it up into that same, see how it's coming up into this little like triangle right here. You want to blend it so it's like going into that direction, and then coming from where that corner is right there, and just kind of lightly blend it through. Other eye. Remember to always make your eyes even. Be aware. be wet. I'm going to be using the other palette again, the Plum Passion palette. I'm going to be using the mid-tone I was using before over here. So that's that one right there. What you're going to do is go on the lower lid. You just want to blend it. Don't put too much on it, otherwise it will look bad. So follow it up. So now what you want to do is, I'm going to be using the other palette again, the Autumn Dream, and I'm going to be using the highlighter part of it again. And this is for underneath your wing. So what this does is it helps contrast the dark part of your lid that you did up there. So you want to start just on the corner right there and pull up. And do the other side. You can also put this on the corners of your eye too. Highlight that and kind of blend into the top corner. Next, you just put on your mascara. I like using this Covergirl Flamed Out. So we all know how to put on mascara, so let's do that. So I've done my upper eyelashes. You also want to do your lower eyelashes. I don't know why us girls always have to open up our mouths when we put on mascara. When you're done with your eye makeup, you have a little tissue or something, and kind of just wipe off. Especially when you're putting on this much eyeshadow, it tends to get on your skin on your cheeks and stuff like that. So just kind of lightly rub it off a little bit. Whoa. Okay, and there you go. There's the dramatic eye tutorial. What do you think? I know this is an eye makeup tutorial, but I'm gonna just do a quick little lip thing. This is MAC Lipliner. It is, what color is it? It's called Soar. Anyway, so do your lip liner. I'm going to be using Mary Kay lipstick. This one is called Sheer Blush. I use this one like all the time because it's kind of like a nude color, but it also has a slight hint of pink. It's really pretty. So I'm going to put that on. Also a little tip so you don't get lipstick on your teeth. If you get your finger and go, it gets on your finger, and then you won't get any lipstick on your teeth. Blush. There you go. So there's your dramatic eye makeup tutorial. Thank you for watching. I hope that you learned something. You can do this look for a night out, or if you just feel like being dramatic that day. Also, if you'd like to see the list of products that I used throughout this tutorial, they will be down in my description, so just take a look. Make sure to push the little thumbs up down below, and if you have any comments, go ahead and make one. If you have any suggestions of what I should do for my next makeup tutorial, go ahead and make one. Be sure to like my Facebook page and follow me on Twitter at Louise_corner, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, bye!